Now, in the backdrop of Taliban takeover in Afghanistan, India will now be chairing the 13th edition of BRICS Summit today at 5:30 p.m. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be virtually chairing this meeting at meeting of 5 nations that also includes China and Russia. This will be the second meeting of Prime Minister Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping following the standoff in Ladakh in April 2020. India today has learned that evolving situation in Afghanistan will be the prime focus of multilateral meet between BRICS nations. Apart from Afghanistan, of course, the focus here will be on counter-terrorism and border security. BRICS includes Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. That amounts to at least 42% of the global population. Let me cut across to Geeta Mohan joining us live for more on that. Geeta, Prime Minister Modi to be chairing the BRICS nations. Of course, Afghanistan on top focus. You have China and Russia also going to be part of this meet. This comes at a time when China has now pledged $31 million as aid to Afghanistan, asking Taliban to keep its house in order and almost hailing the Taliban's efforts to supposedly end anarchy.
Well, it is a very important forum right now, given that Russia and China have a huge influence over the Taliban and can do things for India when it comes to concerns with regards to terrorism. Having said that, Russia also has similar concerns with regards to increase or fears of increase in terrorism, which was discussed during the bilateral between India and Russia, National Security Advisor and Secretary of the Security Council from the Russian side yesterday. We've seen 2 very important bilaterals on this front when it comes to the BRICS agenda, and India has been very, very keen to ensure that the BRICS forum takes into account the kind of crisis that Afghanistan would be facing. So you're right, at 5:30 p.m. today, the BRICS Summit will be chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and all leaders will be focused on one and the biggest global security challenge today, that is Afghanistan, and how to go ahead and move forward with a Taliban government. Recognition certainly is a question, but that's a question for the entire international community, not just for the BRICS Forum. That also could come up.
Geeta, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi all set to chair the BRICS nations at this meet, 5 p.m. today. We're going to continue following those details.